Welcome to my channel. My name is Kimmy, and today I wanted to share with you my intermittent fasting experience over the past 7 days. Intermittent fasting has definitely piqued my interest because I've been seeing it everywhere. A couple of my friends have been doing it and they've found great success, so I thought I would check it out by myself. Firstly, I wanted to mention what intermittent fasting is. Intermittent fasting is not so much a diet, it's more of a pattern of eating. So you have 16 plus hours to fast, and the rest of the time in that 24 hours will be your eating window. So for my time frame, I chose 16-8, which means 16 hours fasting and 8 hours eating. This time frame is the most common time frame that people choose, especially for beginners, because the time frame is larger. Although there are a lot of said benefits for intermittent fasting, the main factor in losing weight during intermittent fasting is having that restricted time frame for you to eat. Since you are cutting down on the time period that you are eating, you may also be cutting down on the calories that you're consuming. Before we get into the video, I would really appreciate it if you guys gave this video a like and subscribe down below, as it would really help me out. Let's get straight into the video. My first day of fasting was pretty good. It was pretty smooth in that I had a big meal the night before, so that pretty much carried me over. And I was definitely very motivated to start intermittent fasting. I think it's literally 2 p.m. right now. I didn't even notice that 12 p.m. passed because I was working on something. So I guess fasting's not that bad when you are distracted. At least this is day 1, so I'm just going to dig into this and have my chicken wings. It wasn't much of an issue, to be honest. I stopped eating by 8 p.m. Everything went smoothly.
I literally was like, why did they even make this?
Wow. That's horrible. Good morning, guys. So it is 7 a.m. and I'm just gonna have some pre-workout. The past 4 years I have been working out fasted, so it doesn't really bother me at all. Day 2 was pretty much similar to day 1. The only difference was that I actually worked out fasted, and I usually do work out fasted. However, I usually also eat late at night, so I do have a little bit more energy. However, it was not anything crazy. I wasn't dying after my workout. The only issue I had was that I ended up starting my fast a lot earlier. I started my fast at 6. I think usually when people end up starting their fast earlier, they also break their fast earlier, and vice versa. Just because I wanted to stick to 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. because that's something that's easier to remember for me. That's what I did. Day 3 was when it got really hard for me. Day 3 was also the first day I started running. I see all these nice houses manifest. After running, I get so hungry. So waiting until 12 p.m. was pretty hard for me. And then that evening, I downloaded the Uber Eats app and I started putting my favorites in my cart, you know, jalapeno poppers and fried chicken wings. Delicious. Oh, I did not order the chicken wings, thank God, but it was really hard, and even sleeping was difficult because I found sleeping on an empty stomach was really tough for me. So it is day 4 intermittent fasting, and stop laughing at me. It's 1:34 and I haven't eaten yet, but I have worked out. I went skipping and rollerblading today. forgot that I was even hungry. That's another thing that I learned during intermittent fasting, is that if you just wait a bit, your body kind of forgets that you're hungry.
Can you take it?
I woke up at around 7:30. I just had a coffee. This is my second coffee. I've been really loving the black coffee lately. Yesterday I had that protein coffee and it was a bit too sweet. I guess I'm just getting used to the black coffee. I have found that my issue is not in the mornings or even afternoons. It's really in the evening. I'm just not hungry. I think I should not force myself to eat, but I should just make myself actual breakfast, and I think that will prevent me from late night binging because I end up hungry in the evening and just eating everything. Hey, so it's 12:30.
Because it's going to be a mess. Okay, I've been wanting to talk about this for a really long
time. My best friend came over and we had a lot of yummy food because we're filming a TikTok recipes YouTube video. If you want to look at that, you could check it out here. And when she left, I actually made a yogurt protein bowl, which was really filling and kept me satiated throughout the night. So this is the one night that I wasn't going crazy thinking about chicken wings. So I guess the key is to just have something very high protein right before your fasting period to hold you over. Day 7 went pretty smoothly, and at this point I was kind of like, hey, maybe I could do this forever. Like, I could probably do this forever, which didn't happen. Day 8, spoiler alert, I went crazy day 8. I'm making some eggs, making some breakfast. So, yes. But yeah, that was day 7. Not much else to say about day 7. I decided that I will not be continuing on intermittent fasting. I think naturally what I found from my experience is that I kind of already do it in a way, as in I don't really get hungry until maybe like 1 or 2 p.m. But what I did take away from this experience is that I think it would be helpful to me if I do cut off eating after 8 to prevent those crazy late night cravings and late night binges. I don't want to suppress my body from having food if I had just worked out and need some food. And I know that I can adjust my hours to eating once I finish my workout, but a lot of times I work out at 5 or 6 a.m. so I don't really want to do a window from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and not have dinner or anything after that. It just wouldn't work for me. So that was my intermittent fasting experience. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you have any experience with intermittent fasting, how you like it. Are you currently doing it? What are your results? I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Go out, enjoy yourself. I will see you guys next week. Bye.